All right, yeah. I'm straight. So I hope 2026 is, yeah, 2026 is fantastic. 2026 is fantastic. You know, just being productive, plans in motions, executing the things. You know, everything is solid. Everything is solid. I'm a blessed man, and more so than that, just, you know, healthy in body and mind. You know, just focus on making progress. That's it. How's 2026 been for you? You stumbling in while we're talking about, you know, 2XKO at the moment. Then we're gonna talk about Alex and Street Fighter 6. That good so far? I love to hear that. Love hearing that. Yes, Jinx. I'm a Jinx main too. I love Jinx. So it bothers me. Like I like the game. It's cool. Fix it, please. Fix it, please, before it's too late. Please fix it. Because for everybody that's still in here right now, I'm gonna like kind of like just do a poll of the room. How long are y'all willing to wait for Riot to fix 2XKO based on your level of excitement that you inherently have for it? Because not everybody's just going to sit around and wait for a game that they're not enthused, just not enthused about anyway. You know, like if you're just kind of lukewarm on the game, like, you know, you ain't gonna wait nearly as long as somebody who actually did like the game and dug the game and feel like, you know, and believed in the potential that it has, you know. Like how long are y'all willing to wait for this situation to be corrected, if at all? I mean, I guess I wouldn't blame you if you just said, hey, whatever, you know. Said Twitch acting up. The stream is bad. The stream is looking crazy. Wait, hold on, let me pull the joint up. So I don't know if you got my sub. Oh no, I ain't get it. No, I ain't even get that joint. That's one thing I'm currently working on right now, getting alerts and new emotes together. But yeah, please hold on. If you plan on subbing up, and I do ask this, everybody that subs up on Twitch or YouTube, if it's not too much to ask, please sub up on the other one too if you haven't already. I'm trying to grow both of them. I'm trying to grow both of them simultaneously. So if it's not too much to ask, if you subbed up on the Twitch but not yet on the YouTube, please do so. And if you're subbed up on the YouTube but not on the Twitch, please follow on Twitch as well. I will be multi-streaming. I don't want to neglect either one of the communities. They will be both heavily utilized, and I want everybody to see everything. That says you did. Yo, man, why ain't my dog get? That's crazy. Yeah, I don't see it on the. Yeah, it does have you as a subscriber. I don't know why the alert didn't go off. I don't know why the alert did not go off. Oh, there we go. There we go. All right. All right. There we go. There we go. Ah, there we go. Boy. There we go. All right. There we go. Hey, it's, I don't know. They had to think about it, I guess. They had to think about it. But yo, Phil, you already know it's love on this side, man. I appreciate you, bro. Looking forward to throwing the sub back at you, man. Looking forward to that. But yeah, with that being said, I still have my question. How long are y'all willing to wait for Riot to get 2XKO together? Said, what stream software am I using? I'm using OBS. This OBS Studio. Yeah, 2 months. I feel like that's reasonable. I feel like that's very reasonable. Said I will wait 1 to 2 months depending on the level of communication. That makes sense. That makes sense. I like that answer. I like that answer. Depending on how transparent they are with the information and owning up to their fuck up. Because even if they have a patch, it has to be approved by Sony. Yeah, that's the thing. Has to be approved by the platform holders. That 100%. That's true. Microsoft, from what I've heard, they're a lot more lenient as far as, but yeah, it does have to be approved by Sony. That is true. And Sony, Sony is Apple, man. Sony is Apple. Or I'll say this, PlayStation is Apple. PlayStation is Apple. Yeah, I think 1 to 2 months is reasonable. Which is why, and secretly, that was kind of my time frame as well. That was the reason why I was saying, why not just release it in April? You could have took the extra 2 months to optimize the game and make sure that you had a launch that would hit the ground running as they should have. 2 months was kind of mine. That was my timetable also. Yeah, but as I said earlier, at least it's performance only. Yeah, I mean that is true. That is true. I mean, I get it. I get it. At least it is performance only. And I agree. I agree. I'm not trying to devalue that point in itself, but how long did they have to get this right? And they could have taken more time if they wanted it. Like, it wasn't like they were, unless again, it was from the higher ups above them and not us on the consumer level. But us on the consumer level, we weren't like January or nothing. We weren't tripping. The game could have dropped in April. Yeah, we don't know how long they worked on the PS5 port though. Not long enough. Not long enough. Not long enough, man, to release it in this state. In this state. Because these are fighting game people that are involved in this project. Like, they knew that this game ran like this. They knew. Yeah, these are fighting game people that worked on this game. I don't think it's an excuse for something being this bad. They had to do it then to coincide with the first battle pass, and that's the thing. That's what makes me wonder if, you know, like PC said, it was a situation where they wanted to get a certain product out for a certain base of people, and regardless of whether the product was ready or not, they just pushed it out there. But I hate that that's done, because that's the kind of thing that could absolutely hamper the progress of your project, man, of this product that you've been working on for so many years. That not sure why I wasn't already, but I subbed to your video. Yo, man, better late than never, man. Like, hey, man, if you wasn't subbed up before, man, you wasn't missing much. You wasn't missing much, man. I'm going to be utilizing it a lot more this year, though. I appreciate you, Pharaoh. Thank you, brother. And I will return that sub back. I will return that sub back to you. You already know. And that being said, we gonna start shout outs before I get into the second topic. Oh yeah, now it's official. Now it's official, baby. Now it's official. Yeah, man, we got the fanfare going off. Throw the Buster Sword behind the head, and now it's official. Now your sub up is official, Pharaoh. Welcome to First Class Soldier, baby. All right. Now that being said, I'm gonna shout out my peoples that's here. Yo, Pharaoh, you got a clip on your Twitch yet, man? In the meantime, shout out my dog Karoshi. Yo, where's the clip though? What happened to the clip? Why is it not playing? Why is it not playing? I swear it's always something, man. I swear it's always something. But Karoshi, that's my dog right here, man. Fellow Las Vegas resident, man. We hit up locals together. We have played against each other in tournaments, in local tournaments. He's won them. I'll give that to him. But I be destroying them. I be destroying them, you know, outside the tournaments though. Outside the tournaments, you know, he ain't ready. But he be getting at me in the tournaments, man. But that's absolutely where, you know, where we developed our friendship, our brotherhood, man. Shout out to my dog. Let me see. Hold on, man. Let me go ahead, man. Said when it doesn't count, I win. Hey man, they all count. They all count, sir. They all count. But sure. Yeah, man, I don't want to do shout outs without the click. Let me see. Yeah, why is the clip not playing? I'm gonna try another one. Maybe it's just, you know, maybe it's. I'm gonna try another channel. I'm gonna shout out Rose too, because he pulled up.
I mean, there's some craziness.
Yeah,
all right,
okay.
They're jumping. Yeah, for sure. I hate.
You know, just like Roshi's gameplay, man. Flips is bust. Now that's disgusting. The Geef players' clips work, but yours don't, Roshi. God damn, bro. You gotta tighten up. Can't have a Geef player outperforming you, bro. Like Lucius Fox with all these tools. Yo, man. Hey, yo. I'm not doing any wizardry. I'm not doing, man. Nothing I'm doing is a secret, man. Like, just like the program that I use for my, for changing the lights and all that, or the lights going off when I get alerts. It's actually the same program that I use for my shout outs. It's Lumia Stream. Man, we'll kick it. We'll kick it. Yeah, we'll kick it, bro. We'll kick it, man. Hey, man, I have so much to learn. So do I. Like that. Honestly, that's the reason why I kind of like stopped streaming for a minute. Because like I kind of felt myself, getting a little stagnant, and I wanted to, really just like I wanted to elevate the, the product that I gave to y'all. So, got my aesthetic together a little bit better, got the room together a little bit better, start learning. And the more I learn, like the more I realize, things that, can be done, could be done, man, it's up. It's up. Yeah, man. So, man, we definitely got to chop it up, bro. We definitely got to chop it up, bro. Hey, yo, Josh, what's going on, man? I would give you a shout out, Josh, but hey, Josh know I ain't giving him no shout out. Josh know why. Cause he don't make no new clips. That's why. Cause every time I shout him out, it shout out the last clip, and he know why. God damn, Josh. Yeah, like wake up SPDs. What are you talking about, sir? What are you talking about, sir? Yo, Ant Dog in the building. What's up with you, man? Hey, yo, Ant, are you streaming on Twitch nowadays? Are you streaming on Twitch, or you still just a YouTubian? Yeah, either way, I still shout my dog out.
This
Yo, clip that, please. Somebody
what
clip
the hell did happen?
God, clip that.
The speeding car. But the sound effects he made.
Fucking Ant, man. Right, man. Just there's no context, man. There's no context, man. You just see somebody get thrown out the car and just like, the shit you laughing at, Ant. Shit's funny when somebody's getting tossed out the fucking car at 60 miles an hour. Yo, man, this sound like the Joker, man. Yo, man. Hey, man. Hey, man, that's the ignorant ant, the ignorant ass ant we love, man. Cheers, my brother. Yo, man, that's hilarious. That's hilarious. But yeah, man. This year, man, it's all about, celebrating my people, helping people, and helping my damn self finally, man. Not holding myself back either. Yeah, man. Sometimes, you just gotta come to the realization, man, that the person standing in your way the most is oftentimes yourself, man. Man, I'm gonna go ahead, bring this LUT down. Like, it just seemed like it was very, very saturated. There we go. That's a little better. I like that more. All right. But yeah. That's what it's about this year, man. So everybody come through. If you are a streamer, a content creator, you're gonna get shouted out, man. You're gonna get shouted out, man. I'm heavy on that energy because Stony, one of my favorite new streamers, man. Like, I'm a regular up in her joint, man. She's big on celebrating her people. You know what I'm saying? I'm big on that energy too. Very inspiring. They got a job in sales? Yo, man, that's what I'm talking about, dog. That's what I'm talking about, dog. Yo, that's what it is, man. Congratulations, man. Nah, I will say this, and we remember what you're selling. You ain't selling what you was saying back in the day. We ain't selling that no more. Okay? All right? There you go. Yo, Eli, what's going on? Appreciate the pull up. Yeah, appreciate the pull up. Appreciate the pull up. Yeah, Stony is love. Stony is love for sure. Oh, she shook up some emotes for you too? Yo. Since we talking about that, like she hooking something up for me too. Like we've been conversing about that also. Yeah. That's fire. That's fire. I love that, man. I love that. Yo, man, like, man, Pharaoh, it seemed like, man, you and I are running like very parallel paths without even knowing it. You know, like that's really dope, man. I love that. I love that, man. The hell's going on? Hey man, just a whole lot of chilling. We was talking about the 2XKO launch disaster that was going on. In a few moments, in a few moments, we're also going to talk about, Alex and Street Fighter 6. But, in between that, I just like to chop it up with the community, chop it up with the people, I hope you're blessed over there. Said Knicks cheated again. Yo, that's crazy. That's crazy. Ain't you from New York, Ant? Ain't you from New York? The energy definitely matching, brother. You on 2SKO right now? On what platform? What platform you on, man? Cause they never liked the Knicks. Oh man, you on that big L time, huh? All the glamours and glitz. I plan to get rich. I'm from New York, but never was a fan of the Knicks. You on your big L time, huh? So I'm on to it. Hey, Josh. Hey, Josh, man. I know you're on console, player. What, man? Which platform? Which console you on, player? Who y'all got tomorrow in the NFL games? I feel like New England gonna stomp Denver now. I like Seattle, and I like Seattle. I like Seattle at home. So I could probably still spit that whole freestyle. Yo, man, Big L was legendary, man. Big L, man. To me, like, all the people that we lost, he's, to me, the biggest what if story. He's the biggest what if story of all the people that we lost. I was rooting for MJ every time in the playoffs. Yo, and you make me sick. All I do is PlayStation. Yeah, you make me sick too, Josh. Yo, man, I'm a hater tonight, man. It's one of the 6 days of the week that I'm a hater. Every now and then there's one day out of the week in which I'm not a hater, man. But nah, this ain't one of them days. Josh playing on the Switch Lite. I mean, I feel like all them joints is switch lights right now, man. Yo, man, like, and you getting in a little late, man. But hey, man, I had Riot on the grill. I had Riot on the grill earlier, man. That New England and Seattle, that's what I think too. So you think Denver keeps it close? I think it's possible. You know, they're at home. They're at home, and it's one of the toughest places to play. Ironically, I think Denver and New England are probably the toughest places to play. But I don't know, man. If you don't have your starting quarterback, man, I don't know how far. I don't know how far you can expect to go. That one day out the week, you wake up and listen. Yeah, nah, man. I'm chilling. Say you a Ram hater? You should be cheering for Stafford. I like Stafford. I still like Stafford. But I don't like the Rams. I haven't liked the Rams since the greatest show on turf. And that was when that was in St. Louis. Shout out to ED though. For sure. The Rams might have a shot. I believe they have a shot. They do have a shot for sure. I remember like the last game they played, that overtime game, like that was one of the best games of the season. And the Rams honestly should have won that game. Kind of let Seattle take that from them. But I like the Rams. I like the Rams team. I mean, I don't think that's going to be a good game. That's going to be a good game. I like Seattle at home though. Yeah, that's going to be a good game. I'm not confident in how close the Denver New England game can be. I think New England wins that very comfortably. I think they win that by 10 to 13 points. The Rams Seahawks game, I think that could be close. All right, yeah, we got folks up in here now. So we can start. We can kick it a little bit about Alex. Go ahead, bring the trailer up. This is actually going to be my first time really looking at that gameplay trailer and, actually having a little bit of time to break it down. Time about. Look at it on let's see. Oh, okay. Oh, they got his theme up too? I didn't know that. I didn't know that either. Can actually check both of them things out. Yeah, we can check both of them things out. Low key. All right, yeah. We can go ahead and do that. I'm gonna load up this trailer for Alex. We can go ahead, see what's going on with it. Y'all ready? Cause I'm ready. Let's do this thing. Damn, where I go? I'm gone? That's crazy. All right, hold on. Let me add me back up in this thing. You know what I'm talking about? Let me add me back. because I disappeared. At least on the boom, there we go. Switch that scene on the vertical. Yeah, oh I disappeared up in this thing. Hold on. That's crazy. Video capture device, a camera. Man, I don't know where I went. I'm just gone. Just gone. All right. I'll throw a border around myself, you know, at some point, eventually, I guess. Now I'm talking about, but yeah, let's go ahead and check this trailer out. Boom. Patch my sound through. Boom. Make sure it sound right.
Guys like me can make some good cash putting their bodies on the line. Besides, I'm used to being hated. Though, lately, I can't help but thinking. It seemed like a lifetime ago that I was spending my time fighting in the streets.
All right, you're on. Round one. Fight.
Come on, I can hear the fans snoring. Nap time.
Okay.
You ain't running your mouth now. Try to keep up.
The classic costume. Okay. Yo. Okay. Okay, he got trickery out that step. Yo, what is that?
This is my job.
What is that level 3, man? Yo, what is this level 3? All right, man, we're gonna run it back, man. All right. I wanted to watch it for a minute. I wanted to watch it. Now we can like, you know, have our discussions over this. Wow.
Guys like me can make some good cash putting their bodies on the line. Besides, I'm used to being hated. Though, lately, I can't help but thinking. It seemed like a lifetime ago that I was spending my time fighting in the streets.
All right, you're on. Round one. Fight.
the fan snoring.
All right, you know what? Hold on.
Besides,
Animations are really good. The animations are actually incredible.
I can't help but thinking. It seemed like a lifetime ago that I was spending my time fighting in the streets.
Yeah, level 3 is mid.
All right.
It's weird. It's really weird. I like his default costume, but his classic is where it's at. He got range.
Come on. I can hear the fan snoring.
Lens might be a little slow, but they got range. You can duck projectiles. I wonder if those are hit grabs.
Fan snoring.
Anti-air is good. You got a little neutral skip. See, I wonder if that's something like that. It's like a hit grab where it's blockable.
You ain't running your mouth now. Try to keep up.
Huh. Side switch potential. Punish counters. Like it seemed like a lot of this stuff is very contextual. Now that's crazy. That is crazy. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, he has a jump. He has like a cancel out of his normal trajectory. Yo, man, that level 3 is what is that level 3, bro? That theme song is very DBZ like.
Go, Alex! Over the limit! Say your prayer!
Wow. Wow. Interesting. Okay, so he seems like definitely seems like a hybrid type of character. Like he doesn't seem like he's not a full-blown grappler, it looks like. Like he's definitely more of a brawler. Cause I see a lot of like he has some brawler in him. He has some brawler in him, but he also has some grappler in him. I see a little bit of Marissa. As well as he has grappler in him, traditional grappler. Looking at him, he reminds me of King. More like than any other grappler that's currently in Street Fighter. Like he doesn't look like, a Lily or Zangief archetype or Manon. PC, we still haven't seen the CA yet. We haven't seen the CA. Because I have heard that a lot of his, like he has more contextual contextual moves in his kit than anyone else. So depending on whether his moves kill or not, you get different animations. So that being said, perhaps that's what they're holding out, because they never show the CA in the initial trailer. That's always in the, you know, the gameplay mechanics trailer where they really break the character down. So, hey, who knows? I never played the character, so I can't speak on him. Looks like he's going to cause problems. He could. I mean, we'll see. We'll see, you know. But either way, he looks cool. He looks like, you know, he looks like a welcome addition to the game. And I say this, people have their feelings about 4 characters per season. And I do too. But they have not missed when it comes to DLC characters. They have not missed. They do quite well when it comes to, you know, how they roll out these DLC characters. Like all the way back to season 1. They've been solid. They've been nothing but net. Yo, B. Lou, what up, though? How you living, partner? Appreciate you pulling up, big dog. Let's see if we can pull up Alex SF6 Steam blog post. Okay. Actually, I'm going to adjust my camera on my vertical live stream a little bit. There we go. Okay. That's a little better. Said quality is superb. Yeah, indeed. Said Capcom need to stop releasing characters after Evo. I want to see the characters on the main stage. I mean, sure. Yeah. I mean, but I'm not tripping off that either. I mean, they strategically use that Evo stage as, you know, the primary leg of their marketing for the next character. I understand why they don't do it. They released Rashid before Evo because, you know, the game was at an all-time high. The game being out was marketing enough in season 1. From season 2 on, I understand why they hold off after Evo, because they want to use the Evo stage as a way, you know, to really market. Say, I'm good on Fang Aki. Yo, man, you are the only person in history saying that. You're the only person in history saying that, sir. Hey yo, Lou, it's Saturday over there, man. Hey yo, man, are you indulging in the party favors, sir? You know, are you indulging? You know, because you're saying crazy things, man. Are you inebriated over there? You know. That was literally that was the weirdest character. Oh, you trolling. Okay, good. Okay. Then absolutely blame it on me for Not understanding the context through text. That's on me. That's on me. All right, you trolling. Ooh, that was a close one. That was a close one, bro. That was a close one, bro. I thought we was gonna have to have an intimate mission. Now, hopefully, Cammy gets a buff next season. Nah, man, they don't like Cammy, man. They don't like Cammy, man. So, like, for the foreseeable future, you know, I'm just gonna be racking up, you know, honest wins with my characters, man, because every single season they just want to nerf them to the ground, you know. That's what it is, man. You know. Some people, you know, just gotta get their dubs the hard way, man. I'm no stranger to this, you know. Let's go ahead and zoom in a little bit. Hailing from the Big Apple, it's the brawler who puts the bomb in Power Bomb, coming in at 245 pounds with enough muscle to bench press an entire stadium. This New York native will show he's the undisputed champion when he enters Street Fighter 6 on March 17th. All right. I like that artwork. Like that World Tour artwork. Said Honda and Manon. Who? Who are they? Yeah, first, oh yeah. I mean, we know where he from. We know where he from. That artwork, fire. Artwork, fire. I like. Yeah, character is designed very well. Yeah, very, very, very well designed character. Said, cover your eyes. Alex is ready to blind opponents with Flash Axe and Flash Chop. Flash Axe is performed with a fireball input with light or medium punch. Okay, so he's not a charge character. Okay. A light version is a great combo ender and safe on block, whereas the medium version can transition into Prowler Stance upon hit. More on that later. So NY, yo, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. Yo, man, chill, man. Like, I've met white people that are in Brooklyn, man. I've met white people that are in Queens, man. Flash Chop is performed with a fireball input into heavy punch. When this bodacious move hits on the ground, the opponent will get all turned around and open to a follow-up grab like power bomb or oblique stomp for some wicked damage. Flash Chop is also he got a lot of plus on block moves. Okay, all right. The OD version allows Alex to transition into, oh man. That charge characters are out after 6. Yo, it's funny you say that. I was off stream. I was having that conversation. I literally said the same thing. Charge characters are going to be like a relic of the past. Next generation, man. Next generation, man. Charge characters are going to be a relic of the past. Aerial knee smash is a fantastic anti-air. Okay, yeah. Light and medium versions don't hit standing opponents, but are quick. Meanwhile, the heavy version isn't too great as an anti-air, but can be comboed into and also hit standing opponents. The OD version comes out fast and will result in a hard knockdown. Okay. Okay, yeah, he has his power bomb. Yeah, all versions of the move result in the same damage. The range and speed differ. The light version has the most range, but is the slowest, while the heavy version has the least range, but is the fastest. Okay. The unique property of power bomb is that the opponent has their back to you. that if the opponent has their back to you, like after a successful flash chop, it'll transition into power drop, which results in even more damage and a side switch. If the OD version grabs an opponent from behind and you hold forward, see, okay, a lot of contextual stuff. A lot of contextual stuff. Interesting. A lot of contextual stuff. So I don't even think they're gonna add any ones to this game. I think Urian could be added. I think Urian could be in the game. So I don't think God will ever be motion only. I don't know, man. Like I feel like modern controls are really ushering in a new way of playing these games, man. Us dinosaurs, man. Us dinosaurs, man. Like, man, we gonna be saying remember when. This move has got plenty of gusto. Introducing the Prowler Stance, a new star to Alex moveset that will keep opponents on their toes. First off, Alex can't block while in this stance, but that won't matter with the 11 different follow-up options. 11 follow-up options? 11? 11? 11? There's far too many to go over in detail, so let's just provide quick highlights. Pressing heavy punch after Prowler Stance results in his trusty heavy lariat, a move that is plus on block again and has armor if held down. Also turns the opponent around upon counter hit. He has a lot of contextual stuff. Upon pressing light kick, Alex performs tactical hop, a quick hop where you can follow up with any aerial attack. Pressing medium kick will get air stampede, a quick stomp from the air. From Prowler Stance, if you land sweep combination, hyper takedown, or dangerous arm bar on a punish counter, they'll transition into flying. This is crazy. This is kind of wild. Yeah, he's literally a stance character. He really is. Yeah, like you said, stance grappler. Yeah. Like he has more contextual stuff than anybody in the game. That is crazy. Okay. Say, Alex's level 1 is Raging Spear, where he springs forth with a devastating tackle. The move is invincible on startup to both strikes and throws. Okay. The opponent is going to feel this tomorrow. Alex's level 2 super art, Sledge Cross Hammer, crushes opponents with a devastating lariat that can wall splat if it hits an airborne opponent. It also has some invincibility to it for projectiles. Okay. So he was like that in Third Strike too. He was like what? Like what in Third Strike? A stance character? The crowd is going to go wild. In Alex's level 3 super art, the final prison, the wrestler chokes the opponent out with a series of phenomenal grappling moves that will have his opponents wishing they were apprehended in any other way. Let's hear it for the hometown hero. Like other legacy characters, Alex's outfit too is inspired by his appearance in Street Fighter 3 with his trademark green pants and red bandana. Yeah. A context grappler? I didn't remember that. I didn't. I mean, maybe. I mean, because I didn't play Alex. I'm not gonna sit here and act as if I'm aficionado. I didn't remember that though. And he has so the one-winged angel. The one-winged angel is his level 2 super art. After a successful OD power drop, Alex can transition. Yo, this is crazy. The dude is king, bro. Yo, that's crazy. That's a trip. That's a trip. Man. That's wow. Say yeah, you no, I saw the one-winged angel, but I didn't know that that's how you accessed it. I didn't know that's how you I didn't know that that's how you actually access the one-winged angel. Like you have to access it by linking into it from another grab. No. We saw it. We saw it. I just didn't know that that's how you accessed it. But no, we played the whole trailer. We played the whole trailer. That's crazy. Like the dude is he's king. He's king. That's wild. Said be lucky he don't got a giant swing near the wall like King from Tekken. Hey man. Be lucky when you pick classic controls, Josh. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, man, you know what I'm saying? You up here talking about what we gotta be lucky about over on the Street Fighter side of things, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, be lucky about picking some classic controls. You feel me? You know? Talking about what we gotta be lucky about, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody talking to you right now, Jeff. Don't nobody come here to see you, Odie. You know? Stay your ass over there in Tekken. Okay. Says level 2 has a wall splat. Yeah. It wall splats if you hit an airborne opponent. Not normally. Yo, that's crazy. That's crazy. He seems really cool. Like, I'm tripping that he has this stance that he has 11 different options out of. Like, that is crazy. Chun-Li doesn't have 11 options out of her stance. Like that's what? What are we doing here, man? What are we doing, man? Like has a grappler become the most complex character in the game outside of Crimson Viper? Has that happened? Has that happened? I mean, of course, we had to play the game and find out, but that is wild. That is wild. I think that's really cool, though. I think that's really cool. Like outside of my, hyperbolic trolling towards grapplers, I think that's honestly really cool. Aren't grapplers meant to be hard, though? See, Josh, Josh, this is why you modern control. Okay? Hey, Josh, say a more modern control statement. You know? You just modern Melvin just with the questions today. What are we doing here? What are we doing here, man? Say he's a stance character. He's a stance grappler. He's a stance grappler, brawler, fighter guy. Say grapplers are really hard. Only if you struggle on the brain cell side of the game. You know what I'm saying? All characters are difficult to master, but we ain't gonna sit here and act as if grapplers are hard. No. They have intentionally very, very simplistic game plans that can be effective if utilized and refined and, in time and practice, but we're not going to sit here and just act as if that's a difficult archetype to play. It's not. But yo, shout out to Capcom, man. I'm looking forward to Alex. I'm not gonna play him, but shout out to him, man. I look forward to any new addition to the roster. Every single character in the game does not have to be made for me. The hardest. You have to have fundamentals. You have to have fundamentals to play any character at high level. You have to have fundamentals in general. You could have ended your statement there. That no gimmicks? No gimmicks? This motherfucker got a stance with 11 things out of it. Motherfucker got more plus on block and armored shit. Honda Mano. Who are these characters you keep talking about? Who are they? Who are these? Feel like, yo, man, are you playing another game? Are you playing a different game? Like, we're talking about Street Fighter here, sir. Okay, we're talking about Street Fighter. I don't know why you keep bringing up these other characters. I don't know, I don't know who they are. I don't know who they are. They don't exist. What? Alex is entering the ring on March 17th, man. Shout out to Alex, man. Shout out to the Alex players. I know Jane's been looking forward to Alex since forever. So I know he's definitely gonna be in the ring. Can't wait for that. Can't wait for that. Hey, yo, Chuck, what's up with you, dog? Appreciate you pulling up, man. Man, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry about earlier, man. That's rough, bro. That's rough, bro. I lit up Riot too. I lit up Riot too, man. You know, on the community's behalf, I lit them up too, letting them know that this optimization job is absolutely unacceptable. And I know you're gonna elbow drop them tomorrow. Yeah, I wonder if we get another partnership. I fully expect many more. I expect many more. Yeah, I anticipate that is going to be just as bad, if not worse. And I don't mean bad from a, you know, literally bad, but I mean I expect it to be just as prevalent as it has been. So that shit sucks. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. Yeah, I hate that, man. I hate that, man, because one thing that we talked about, you know, it's behind all of those problems is a good game. A fun. I don't know about a good game. I don't know if it's good or not. It's fun. There's fun to be had there. And the technical issues that are in place that should not be in place right now, based on how much time they have had. Huh. They had too much time. They had too much time to work on this game. They're probably their own IPs. Yeah, probably. Probably. It wouldn't surprise me if, you know, we see something, you know, Mega Man related, because they did recently reveal another Mega Man. It wouldn't surprise me if, you know, we see something around that, you know. Resident Evil's coming out soon. Next month could be a Resident Evil partnership, you know. Yeah, they I mean, I don't remember when they first like announced that they were working on this game. I feel like it was before the PlayStation 5 even came out. Like I feel like it was like, it had to have been like 2017, 2018, 2019 at the very latest. At the very latest. But I feel like I knew about this game before COVID. And that's kind of like the, oh, you mean as far as characters? Possibly, but I doubt it. Possibly, but I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna have like, you know, another situation where characters come from another franchise. So yeah, it was hence way back when you said you were playing League and they had a bunch of stuff on it. Yeah. Boom. You know what, Train? You know, ain't got nothing to add to nothing, but you just want to come in and just fuck with the lights. Hold that. Final fight would be dope. Final fight would be dope. I do think it's possible that we could get like, you know, like Cody, maybe even Hagar, because Hagar is, you know, has been featured in the World Tour mode. I think that's possible. But as far as like, you know, a franchise that they don't own, I think SNK, I think the SNK partnership, but I think that was to signify another game coming. I don't think that was just because, you know, they just wanted to put guest characters in their game. That was strategic on both of their parts to signify that another game is coming. But, you know, anybody like outside of a Capcom franchise, I don't see it. I don't see it happening again. Though I wouldn't mind being wrong. I wouldn't mind being wrong because Street Fighter Cross Tekken was a thing. I wouldn't be opposed to seeing, you know, Kazuya or Jin or somebody like that pop up in Street Fighter. You know, I wouldn't be opposed to that. Exactly, Echo. Exactly. But yeah, Final Fight characters, I think Final Fight would be dope. Like, you know, adding Cody or Hagar, even Guy, you know? I mean, because Kimberly is basically Guy. Said Terry and Mai translated really good. 100%. Like they had a lot of experience. They had a lot of experience, man. Yeah, they knew what they were doing when it comes to, you know, transitioning characters from the SNK universe over to Capcom. They had two very well received games. Speaking of, I still need to buy that. I still need to buy that collection. I need to buy that collection. Like just to show the love. Just you know, just our basis of just showing the love. But I agree that, you know, Terry and Mai translated very, very well. Very, very well. I agree with that. Chuck might disagree, but I believe that Terry and Mai translated well. Oh, he doesn't disagree. I'm very surprised. I thought this was going to trigger another Chuck rant. Because we do know that Mai is his favorite character in the game. You know what I'm saying? All right. Go ahead, untime train while I'm thinking about it. Said maybe a virtual fighter partnership since they got something coming. Maybe, possibly. But I think that the reason that Terry and Mai had the reception that they had was because of the longtime partnership between SNK and Capcom. I'm not sure how much of an excitement a virtual fighter in Street Fighter, a virtual fighter character in Street Fighter would really be. I'm not sure how much excitement would be generated based on that. Because I mean, virtual fighter, it's it has a dedicated audience. It has a dedicated audience, but folks don't really care. Folks ain't really checked in. Folks were checked in off of SNK characters being in Street Fighter because of Capcom versus SNK being Capcom versus SNK for so long, for decades. You know, so it's not a casual game. But I don't think is King of Fighters really a casual game either. You know, too. I don't think King of Fighters is necessarily casual. I don't think Fatal Fury is necessarily like, I want to say casual, mainstream. I don't think either one of those games are necessarily mainstream, but within the Capcom and the Street Fighter audience, there's a certain level of excitement that's associated with SNK characters being in a Capcom fighting game because of that 2-decade history that they have. Like, there's no precedent really set for Virtual Fighter, other than the fact that it just, you know, it exists within the same genre. People are aware of it. But as far as like the excitement behind it, like there's really no excitement. There would be more excitement behind a Tekken character. And not just because of Tekken. Not just because Tekken is, you know, a larger franchise, but because there's precedent of Tekken and Street Fighter crossing worlds. So Mark Ruffalo is being removed from his Disney why? Said it is. Fatal Fury was popular back in the day. I mean, I'm not saying that it wasn't popular, but when you talk about like the mainstream fighting games that really define FGC popularity, Fatal Fury was not one of them. Fatal Fury wasn't one of them. Said some motherfuckers can't name one Virtual Fighter character. Yo, man, I ain't gonna front. I can't, man. I ain't gonna sit here and cap, bro. I ain't gonna sit here and cap you up, shut. Man. I ain't gonna cap you up, man. I ain't gonna do that to you. I can't name one of them motherfuckers. Say he didn't support Israel. Wow. So they're saying he made comments on Trump. Speaking ill, oh man. Comments he made at the goal. I didn't know about any of this. I didn't know about any of this, man. Yo, this is. That's crazy. Wonder if they're going to bring back Edward Norton now. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, Secret Wars is pretty much that's gonna be a reset anyway. That's gonna be a reset of the entire MCU. Like that, they probably weren't gonna bring Mark Ruffalo back as Hulk anyway after Secret Wars. I mean, this is probably just, you know. Yeah, this is all legit. Nothing's been officially confirmed. I mean, how much longer was Mark Ruffalo going to be in the MCU anyway? They're moving on. They're moving on from all these people anyway. Like it's. I mean, if they move on now, this just means they don't have to wait until, you know. Wait until 2028 to move on. They were very, very likely to recast him regardless. That multiverse, exactly. They can do whatever they want right now. Says shit, we here for X-Men now? Man, I'm not here for no X-Men yet. I'm not here for no X-Men. I'm here hoping that they make a good movie. Because right now, the only thing that we know about Doomsday and Secret Wars Day is just gonna have a bunch of motherfuckers in it. I need to know whether this is gonna be a good movie or not. Just having a whole bunch of motherfuckers in it ain't gonna make this a good movie. And I'm not looking towards the next saga where the X-Men are gonna be the focal point unless I know that they got this together. I'm not about to look forward to what they doing in 3 years when I don't know what they gonna do this year's right. Nah. We hey, speak for yourself, brother. We ain't here for nothing yet. I'm here to see. There we go. I want to see if Spider-Man 4 is going to be good. I want to see if Doomsday is going to be good because they ain't showed the motherfucker yet. For one, they ain't even showed him yet. All they doing is showing a whole bunch of people that's coming back. That's it. Which means that the focal point of this film is not going to be on the people that they've been building up for the last 6 years. It's going to be built upon, bringing back people that everybody loved from the Infinity Saga. All right, that's cool and everything. But it's pretty much an admission that you've been fucking up for the last 7 years, and now you want to put this rush job together and have a bunch of motherfuckers in it and say, yeah, be excited now. Nah, player. Y'all ain't been making good movies for the last 6-7 years, man. I would like to see if you can make a good movie. Respectfully. I don't give a fuck if you got the X-Men in it or not. Okay? Deadpool and Wolverine don't count to me. That don't even count to me. I want to see if y'all can make a good movie. I don't care if the X-Men in it. I don't care if the X-Girl is in it. I don't care if my ex is in it. I don't care if your ex is in it. I don't care who in it. Let me know that this is going to be a good movie first, please. Please. All right. Ran over. Said No Way Home is the last good MCU movie. That's a fact. I mean, I'll say this. I enjoy Deadpool and Wolverine. But I don't even count that. Like I don't even count Deadpool and Wolverine. Hey train. Hold that, you know? Are you on topic? Cause nah, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Okay, that was okay. That was okay. I did forget about Guardians of the Galaxy. I did like Guardians of the Galaxy 3. I did like Guardians. Okay, so I will personally add that along with No Way Home. I enjoyed No Way Home and I like Guardians of the Galaxy 3. Cool. But dog, it's been 7 years. It's been 7 years since Endgame. We only got 2 movies. Ever since then, we didn't got Eternals. We ain't got Eternals. We ain't got the Black Panther. That was to me just an abomination. We got legit trash. We got legit trash. And now they want to fix it. Now they want to fix it by bringing everybody back and pivoting towards Doctor Doom at the last minute when they should have done it the whole time. And I like Fantastic Four also. But again, that had nothing to do with the story that was being told for the last 7 years. I like Fantastic Four also. But all of these movies like Fantastic Four, Deadpool, and Wolverine, they had nothing to do with the overarching story that's been told. They have nothing to do with the saga. These were independent movies that were actually connected to the saga. You know, Deadpool and Wolverine was a one and done movie. It was a one and done. Just like Fantastic Four, like it felt like a one and done movie. It felt like something that was completely detached from the greater story that they've been trying to tell, and has been trash. So man, fuck the X-Men right now. Fuck the X-Men, because the X-Men are not gonna save this. They're not gonna save this upcoming movie. They ain't gonna save this upcoming movie. Yeah, man, I don't care. I don't care about none of this fluff, man. Because this, make no mistake about it. That's all we getting right now. We're getting fluff. We're probably going to get a trailer at the Super Bowl. More likely than not. All of these like little teasers that we're getting are going to culminate with a trailer that we get on Super Bowl Sunday. I'll start forming my opinion then. If I feel like, like they deserve a little bit of grace. Because as much as I trust the Russos, as much as I trust the Russos working with Robert Downey Jr., that ain't enough. That ain't enough. The Russos have to make, the Russos and Robert Downey Jr. got to make up for 7 years of bad storytelling. And I'm not positive that they can do that. It's not fair that they have this weight on their shoulders to have to do it. It's not fair to them. It's not the Russos' fault that the MCU has been telling bad stories for the last 7 years. It's not their fault. And now they're being brought in to save it. Now they're being brought in to save it by bringing everybody and their mama in to film a part for the movie. You're gonna have a cameo fest. No, that is not the answer. That is not the answer. Turning Dr. Doom into a white van kidnapper is not the answer either, man. Like, I need to see what they're doing. I'm not getting excited about, I'm about to get excited about these movies yet, man. Everybody up here getting excited because Cyclops got his blue uniform on. Motherfucker changed clothes. Now everybody just all like, oh my God. Motherfucker changed clothes. That's all he did. What we doing here, man? Is this going to be a good movie? We still have yet to see that. Saying most of them are cooked. Yeah, facts. Like, they're only showing up to die. That's it. They showing up to die. I hate to be that person, but that's gonna be. they established Thanos in the Infinity Saga. They needed to sacrifice people. They needed to make people either look weak or people had to die to establish the threat. There are going to be a lot of characters that get sacrificed to establish Doctor Doom, especially since there's been no establishment of any foundation pertaining to Doctor Doom in the last 7 years. The only thing that we've gotten of Doctor Doom is a post-credit scene where Sue Storm walking in and see the back of the motherfucker's head. That's it. We ain't got nothing else. So that being said, they're going to have to establish his power immediately. They got to hit the ground running. And the best way to do it, if you're going to have all these characters in, you having all these characters, you ain't got enough movie to have them all fulfill in big roles. They're there to die. That's it. They're gonna get mopped up. They're gonna get slapped up, and they're gonna be up out of there. That's the purpose of them. Ain't nothing to be excited about. Ain't nothing to be excited about unless you want to see your favorite characters on screen all together at once getting killed. At the end of the day, is this going to be a good movie? So you see these nerds online saying Tony been doomed the whole time. Man, who knows, man? Like, that's a whole nother conversation to have. Like, the fact that they have Robert Downey Jr. playing Doctor Doom. I mean, I could see it. I'll put it like this. I could see where that's a possibility, because you got the same motherfucker playing two parts. So it's possible. It could be one of two things. One, it could just be, like multiversal variant shit, just like how, Chris Evans was Human Torch and he was Captain America. Two different characters, same face. It could be something as simple as that. Or Tony could have been doomed the whole time. Then but the problem I have with it is the fact that there's no precedent being set for that being the case. And now you're just going to try and shoehorn it into this one movie. Or if you count Secret Wars 2 movies, you're going to try and shoehorn either a retcon or a huge ass swerve, or just some type of this multiversal stupid shit to try and justify just casting your most beloved actor. It's one of the two. It's either going to be like a multiversal swerve to where you pretty much kind of like retconning the Infinity Saga, saying Tony been doomed the whole time, or it's a thing where just motherfucker just got a different face and we just wanted to recast Robert Downey Jr. because we wanted to get him back. We know he's popular. We know he'll fill the seats up. If we got Robert Downey Jr., we'll make $2 million at the box office. So let's just we have a perfect reason to bring Robert Downey Jr. back. Let's do that. Either way, both of them to me are equally fucking stupid. But everything is in the execution. So if they pull it off well and they tell a decent story, they make a decent movie, then cool, so be it. I can suspend my belief, but this is just fucking goofy. It's goofy, and being excited for it, and I don't know, like being excited about what we know and what we've seen so far could be a setup for failure. You could be setting y'all really might be setting yourselves up to be disappointed, because they in actuality haven't shown or told us anything. And based on what they've given us for the last 7 years, I am not optimistic. But hey, I mean, I guess we'll see. I guess we gonna see. And man, thank y'all for the clippable material. Because I am absolutely going to be taking advantage of social media a lot more. I'm going to be clipping shit, talking shit about these topics. That's why I like having topical conversations. Thank you for the bonus segment of MCU Talk, where I can shit on Doomsday, you know. Yeah, man. Shout out to y'all, man. That's why y'all my peoples, man. That's why y'all my peoples. This joint about to be clipped and dipped, baby. But yeah, man, we gonna see. We gonna see. I hope the movie is good. I don't want the movie to be bad, but I just don't feel like it's, you know, I don't feel like it's been put in a position to succeed. I don't feel like it's been put in a position to succeed. Which sucks. But hey, who knows? Who knows? Anything can happen. Anything can happen. But anybody got any more questions, statements, things to say, things on their mind? Cause I can get ready, you know, get ready to wrap it, man. Chat done slowed down. I don't know if y'all passing out over there, man. I don't know if y'all passed out. I know on the East Coast, man, it's getting a little late. You know, probably about 1 o'clock over there. But yeah, man, if anybody got anything else they want to kick it about, you know, we can chop it up. We can chop it up for a minute. If not, man, I'll get ready to wrap it up, man. I'll get ready to wrap it up, start chopping up some clips and, you know, getting back to work, you know. All right, yeah. I guess on that note, yeah, man. I appreciate everybody that pulled up watching this on the back end, man. Y'all know the spiel by now. If you haven't done so already, follow your boy up on all platforms at Official Jedi. That's Official JETTEYE. That's on Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, Threads, TikTok. Yeah. I think that's all of them. So yeah, I will catch y'all when I catch y'all. You know, I'm excited about Alex. Not too excited about this 2XKO launch, but we shall see. Time will tell if they can right the ship with this thing. Fingers crossed they do, because I do believe that they have a fun game behind there. But yo, Echo, I appreciate you, brother. You know, and congratulations again, man, on the upcoming edition, you know, the expansion of your legacy, my brother. Much appreciated for everybody to spend any amount of time with me. You know, I appreciate it. You know, Echo, Chuck, PC, Train, Garen, Josh, Rose, Roshi. Everybody was up in here, man. The boy Pharaoh was up in here. Brenda showed me some love. Everybody that came through, man, much appreciated. And you know, I'll catch y'all next week, man. We'll be back up next Friday. I feel like Friday and Saturday nights are gonna be, you know, Friday and Saturday evenings are gonna be, you know, the schedule in which, you know, we have going forward, where I connect in with live content and come in, we have live conversations about various different things or nothing at all. But Ant, appreciate you too, brother, always. Blame it on the mind, not the heart. Yeah, man. I feel like Friday and Saturday is going to be the nights in which, you know, I tap in with y'all on the live standpoint. And throughout the course of the week, man, I'm going to try and get better as far as, you know, trickling out content on various other platforms to keep things engaged, keep things popping. But if you haven't done so already, man, please please hit the like button if you're on YouTube, and subscribe. Subscribe if you haven't done so already, man. Much appreciated, man. Take care of yourselves and each other, man. I am out of this thing. Holla.